So, on the eve of a potential Olympic berth, how different does everything feel now as opposed to immediately post World Cup?
I think we're in a really good headspace right now. I think we're playing with a lot of confidence, and this is the game tomorrow that we've been preparing for since the World Cup. This is the one-off game. We win, we go to the Olympics, and so all of our preparation post-World Cup has been for this game.
And immediately, I mean, you guys could have been down on each other, not wanting to see each other for a while, but has potentially that World Cup, falling out at the group stage, has maybe that brought you guys even closer together?
Well, I mean, you do one of two things when you have a bad experience or a bad tournament. You either let it affect you or you learn from it, and I think this group learned from it. We have an amazing opportunity in front of us, and we're fortunate enough that we have such a big tournament so close to the end of the World Cup, and we've definitely learned from it and moved forward from it, and we definitely have that as an experience under our belt now.
Brittany, the core of this team has been together really since those 2002 under-20 games. This is a big legacy game. Does anything need to be said at this point about that?
I mean, it's definitely something that will always be a fond memory for all of us, and I mean, some of these girls are my best friends, and we've just grown up together and played together, so that's definitely something that I think you can use to your advantage. But I mean, all the girls on the team are just so tight right now and so close, and I think that was a kind of a stamp for the beginning of the growth of women's soccer in Canada, and we're just hoping to continue that.
How has the game changed internationally since 2002?
I think there's just a lot more parity. There's a lot. Any team can almost be any team in the world right now, and beforehand you'd have probably the top 10 teams and then a big drop off, and now there's just the top 25, 30 teams that can play with the bigger teams now.
Yeah, like when you started in 2002, there wasn't the competition. Does that maybe explain why? I think a lot of people would look at that and thought that should have been like a ramp for the Canadian team to take off. I mean, it hasn't quite happened.
I mean, I think that we've definitely, we've grown from that tournament. I think as a country too, that kind of jump-started everything, and at times it's kind of been a slow to gain kind of support in Canada, kind of started off slow, but I think it's really picking up, and especially with us hosting the 2015 World Cup, I'd see huge growth in front of us.